Hey guys, it's Tom here, back today with another video, and what a busy week it's been here on my channel and just in general for the COD community, specifically the zombies community. It's been zombies week over on callofduty.com and they've been dropping little bits of intel. They dropped 7 pieces in total and you can see them on the screen right now. I'm trying to keep up to date, giving you all the intel as soon as it dropped, trying to give you my first thoughts, but what a lot of people have been saying is that they would want them all in one place, so I thought I'd kind of collate them into this kind of one video and also go through the trailer that dropped last night. If you guys didn't check that out, that's on my channel as well. I'm going to be showing it in bits and pieces in this video as well. But yeah, talking about these 7 images, I wanted to kind of firstly talk about the facts and then also talk about a little bit of speculation, and then as I said, go through the trailer again in a little bit more depth after I actually posted it last night as soon as it went live. So starting from top left, so this right here, this dolly, this is, we know what this is. This is going to be used to make the zombie shield, and that's something that we saw in last night's trailer, and that's, pretty obvious. That's one thing that was actually pointed out. That was one of the first things that actually got pointed out. Nextly, moving across the ladder, we're not 100% what the ladder is. Speculation-wise, I do think, again, it is going to be a buildable, and also it's going to, allow you to get to new areas that you can't otherwise access. Next one is a battery with a light and the jump leads. Again, we're not 100% what this is. However, I've got a few theories on it. My initial thoughts were that it was actually going to be used to build the new wonder weapon. I do still think that. Also, I think it may actually be part of a kind of upgrade for the bus, because that was actually one of the achievements, to upgrade the bus. So maybe that's going to be it. Maybe that's going to help you see through the fog, because as you actually saw from the gameplay, the level is very foggy. Next one, again, top right, this zombie's hand. Again, we're not 100% what this is. I've got a theory that it might be to do with the power, because you've actually seen in previous zombies game, the power switch actually had a hand looking very similar to this on it. So that's my theory about that, but again, it's not 100% confirmed. Again, lawnmower, not 100% confirmed. I think, again, this might be part of the new wonder weapon, specifically the motor or the kind of engine of it may be used to kind of power up the wonder weapon. Next one there in the bottom on the middle, the bench. This is not going to be the bench where you actually craft the items, guys. I'm going to show you the exact bench of that later on in the video, but to confirm that this isn't the bench that you're going to be crafting the items on. Now, bottom left is a piece of meat, and we're not, again, 100% sure about this. There was actually a leaked game mode called meat, and whether that's something to do with it, I'm not really sure, but again, in a couple of weeks time, hopefully we'll know a little bit more about this, and I'll bring you that news as soon as it drops, guys. So do make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. So that's it for the 7 drops, and I wanted to just go through them in a little bit more detail, just collate some ideas, give you guys some food for thought, and let me know any of your thoughts in the comments below if any of your thoughts are different to mine. But now I just wanted to move on to the trailer that actually dropped last night. It dropped in the end at about 2 AM, I stayed up because I wanted to post it as soon as I possibly could, guys, and it was a tad disappointing. They didn't show much. I know a few people have been saying that, they liked it that way. They don't want them to give too much away, and I do understand that. I would have liked maybe a little bit more gameplay, but at the same time they want to keep it a little bit mysterious. So let me know in the comments below if you would have liked more gameplay, or you actually kind of appreciate the fact that they're leaving a lot of it for us to figure out. And we're going to find out a lot more about zombies when the game drops in a month's time. But now, just going through the trailer, the first thing I noticed was that the zombies are dying really quickly. I don't know, it doesn't actually say a level, and we're not actually sure if there's going to be specific rounds in TranZit mode, but it looks like these zombies are dropping extremely quickly. Then I'm going to go round to the bar. I actually showed you this a couple of days ago, pointing out that that dolly was actually behind the bar, and that's probably where it's going to be most of the time. It would be quite interesting if you actually switch locations every game you played, but now you're actually going to take it to the crafting bench, and you see the crafting bench right here. One thing to point out was the fact that there are zombie blueprints behind the car door. The car door has been put there by you. You're going to have to pick up the car door and put it here. You can actually see where this crafting bench is in the original trailer. And you can see right there, you can see the blueprints, and you can see the kind of little red toolbox to the right there. This right here is going to be the crafting bench when you're actually in the diner area. So yeah, now we get the little animation as if he was pack-a-punching, and then gets given this new zombie shield, and that's what it's going to be called, guys. It's not going to be the Riot shield, it is going to be a zombie shield, and I do think this is kind of like a wonder weapon in itself. We actually saw in the initial trailer that it actually does some serious damage, knocks the zombies right back. One thing to point out here, she actually kind of puts the lockdown on the car door. And whether that's going to initiate some kind of charge, we're not really sure. It looks here like it kind of ends in a flash. Whether that's going to be, the effect of hitting the zombies with this zombie shield when it's charged, or if that's just the effect they were going for, we're not really sure. But yeah, that's what I wanted to kind of give you guys today. I wanted to kind of look at this trailer in a little bit more depth. Also, just go over all the drops that we've seen this week, guys. So I do just want to say a big thanks for watching. Make sure to drop a like if you're still here and you enjoyed the video. I'm really excited for zombies. Hopefully we're going to be getting more info over the next month. Hopefully it gets really hyped up. But yeah, be sure to check out some of my previous videos, got those on screen right now. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in another video very soon.